Hello and welcome to MTG Deck Tech, your source for the freshest MTG deck techs. And yeah, today we're gonna play some Janked Ranked again. Have some deck that I got from I think it was MTG Goldfish. I really hate this overview. I can't find it right now. I want to show you the Dwarves deck. So it's basically a Temur elemental Oko type deck, but with our Seven Dwarves and stuff like Quasiduplicate to get more dwarves on the field. So my challenge is gonna be I'm gonna play 10 ranked games. I'm at Platinum right now because it's a new season, and I was Mythic last season. And we're gonna play 10 games and try to get all the 7 dwarves out on the battlefield. Or at least 7 cards named 7 dwarves on the battlefield. But we're also trying to win, so I'm not gonna lose on purpose just to get more dwarves. I really want to see if we can do it in an actual ranked game with actual ranked stakes on the line here. So let's see what we can do here. Client's a bit laggy, but that's to be expected, unfortunately. Okay. We don't have a dwarf yet, but we do have some other great cards. Once Upon a Time can find us a dwarf, can also find us red mana that we need for the dwarves. So basically my focus is gonna be winning, but I want to get those dwarves out as well. Get the Stomping Ground. As I haven't shown any other cards, I'm gonna play the Stomping Ground first here. And the Gilded Goose will give me a turn 2 Risen Reef, which is very nice. Can also duplicate that with Spark Double or find another with Pattern Matcher. Opponent seems to be playing Gruul Aggro. So I have the choice now of playing Oko or playing the Risen Reef. I think I'm gonna play the Risen Reef just to have the opportunity to get some dwarves here. That's not a dwarf, but that's a mana. It's also nice. Yeah, so they're Gruul Aggro. So the Javier Dominguez type deck that won the last Mythic Championship. Ooh, another Risen Reef is very nice. So I'm just trying to get some more lands here. Cloudkin Seer is okay. So it's basically an elemental deck, as I said. But I will soon have to get some defenses. So I'd either use the Cloudkin Seer as a block or play the Oko to get some food. And I really need to do something fast here. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be dead soon. That's not really what I needed. Don't have any sweepers or stuff like that. Gonna copy the Risen Reef here. See what we can find. There's the first dwarf. But 2 doors, but that's not gonna be enough. You could make an actually good deck out of Spark Double and Risen Reef. The combination seems to be something that could work. But now I really have to sacrifice all of them to even stay alive. If they just have a shock, I'm just dead. So this deck won't be very good against, well, any deck because it's janky. But against aggro decks in particular, just gonna lose. But if we got some kind of mid-rangey deck, that might work better for us here. That was just a very unlucky draw. Didn't have any dwarf here to even play one dwarf. So, but I'm committed to this challenge. Might be over very, very fast if games keep happening like that, but we'll see about that. It's just flavorful to have this 7 dwarfs that pump each other. It's a very nice thing to have in the game, I think. It will never be very good. So I can go turn 2. I think this time I'm going to play Oko, because last time the Risen Reef didn't work that great. Oko is just so good with the food making. Then again, I need some mana other than the Fabled Passage, and it's Cruel Aggro again. Okay, now I have enough mana. I'm gonna make some food. So I can get the Pelt Collector next turn if it doesn't attack Oko. Well, even if it attacks Oko, but then I would have to sacrifice it. But they probably have something with haste, so yeah, I'll probably not get that. Okay. Still, they will just attack my Oko. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. So I could stop the Growth Chamber Guardian, I could get the Pelt Collector. I think I'm gonna... I could also get a blocker. I mean, let's first see what we find with the Risen Reef. That's, I guess, the most logical stuff to play, and that's another Risen Reef. Okay, we need to get some card draw going. That's why I'm not playing the dwarfs just yet, because one dwarf doesn't really help us that much. Growth Chamber Guardian could adapt now. Chooses not to. Goose Spellbreaker probably gonna be a 4/4, yeah, that's what I was expecting. Okay, Pelt Collector wants to die here. I'll take it. Let's see what 2 Risen Reefs can find. More dwarfs maybe. There's a dwarf. So I have 2 dwarfs in hand now. That's a start at least. Yeah, I don't care about that right now. It's not that much damage. Well, with the Adept it is a sizable amount, I guess. And I really need some blockers, so... do want to play the dwarfs now. That won't be enough to have as blockers though. Oh well. Have to make something happen here. So I'll take my reefs as chump blockers probably. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the Spellbreaker here, I guess, because it has trample. Can also use the Goose. And I do have another Oko to spare. So if they play another Growth Chamber Guardian, that won't be enough to... I mean, they probably have something like Colossus anyways and just gonna beat me now. But let's see. So my high score is two dwarfs. Ooh, Embercleave. think I've just lost here. Yes. Well, it's Gruul aggro again. Of course I'm gonna lose that. So I got 2 dwarfs. 2 dwarfs isn't that much. It's not even using the you can only have 7 dwarfs instead of 4. Or you can have 7 dwarfs. Also very far away from a match win. But it's the challenge is young. Still optimistic that we can get at least 1 win. Mirror March is something that can help me a lot with the dwarves, so I'm gonna keep the hand even though it's a bit on the slow side. Quasiduplicate will also help me with the dwarves. So if I draw some lands, this could actually work here. Preferably something with blue in it. Gonna play Once Upon a Time. Need some blue mana here. Really want to get Mirror March out as fast as possible. Only have the 1 copy. I didn't want to buy it just for this deck. That seemed to be excessive to me. Oh well, Paragon, yeah. Should have expected something like that. Oh well, there's another goose. So we welcome our first dwarf. Hopefully 6 more to come. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not gonna block that. So if they spawn off Mayhem me now, that would be bad. Ugh. I don't think I have anything in the air. Can get me another dwarf. No, this seems like a loss again. I'm only playing against aggro today. I mean, it's best of 1, of course. More aggro decks. It's just free wins for my opponent until now. Need to chump block this. Yeah, it's just over. Get this out of the way. Try another time here. Lost all my rank now. It doesn't matter how much I'm losing. So that's at least the silver lining. I've played a bit with Esper Dance of the Mans again. I think that might be a deck that I try this month. I mean, I'm always going for some new deck each month. But the aggro decks, of course, are really bad against that as well. And I don't want to play Oko because it's boring. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do this month. Turn 2 Oko into turn 3 Risen Reef is the thing I will want to do. Oh, there goes my Oko. Okay, now I don't have to decide between the two. Pattern Matcher will help me with the Risen Reef. So, I haven't really had the chance to play with Pattern Matcher or something like that. So I think something like Quasiduplicate I will try in an elemental deck. I've been brewing around a bit with elementals anyway. I think that could be very, very nice. That was not nice at all. So I'm just gonna draw another card, see what we can find. Maybe a dwarf. Nope. Quasiduplicate. Would have helped me a lot with the Risen Reef. So this is the more control-y style of deck I was talking about. And there's my 7 Dwarves. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Play Quasiduplicate. Get us some dwarf power in here. Let's go. My opponent at this point knows I'm memeing. But this is just as I got a little hope there. They needed to crush it. At least I'm gonna have a lot of geese. My geese are gonna be fighting to the death. And that's Liliana, and that's death. Yeah, I don't need to play that out. Okay. So at least these matches are fast. I'm suffering, not suffering slowly. Man, I think at least one win can come out of this. I mean, I do have some elementals. That should be at least something. There's some dwarfs. There's some Risen Reef. I can work with that. Oh no, I should have played. God damn it. Should have played the passage. Because I can't play any untapped lands anyways. Doesn't matter for me. They will come back to bite me. Doesn't matter. The dwarfs are coming. Mono green Stompy it looks like. Yeah, you're awful. So I could have already played the Risen Reef this turn. Doesn't matter that much. But does matter somehow. All of their creatures are gonna get so big and I don't have any sweepers. Or really any removal. But they're just gonna let me live another turn. Maybe they want to see me play some dwarves as well. Maybe seeing how far I can get. It's a goose. Let's go all in on this dwarfs here. Draw some cards. That's another dwarf, nice. So maybe we can get to 3 dwarfs this time. Nissa. I just want to get maybe half of the challenge, maybe 4 dwarves this game. They're not attacking. That's so nice. That's so nice. I like that. Let's play some more dwarves here. Can play Spark Double next turn, but I don't even need to. So dwarves are actually getting pretty strong right now. So the lands cannot attack without being traded off for, which is excellent. They really need to make something happen if they don't want the dwarves to get out of hand here. Yorvo is a problem. Pelt collectors are a problem. They can get big, but only if they have some more big cards. Right now it seems like they don't want to attack me. So I might actually make something happen here. I do want to draw more cards. Okay. Just want to try playing another dwarf here. Those are 4 dwarves. I've doubled my previous record. Let's go. The dwarves are coming for you. I might actually make this challenge happen. Dwarf Chamber Guardian. The Yorvo's getting huge though. Just a matter of time when they try to attack. They're probably looking, oh no, they can't be looking for Crazes. Maybe for Voracious Hydra. Did they just try to adapt them the second time? It doesn't make any. Oh no, they didn't. They didn't adapt it yet. Okay, let's see what your attack has got. For now they are content at pumping the Yorvo. This could become a long match. I mean, they could just attack and do a lot of damage, but with every dwarf that's coming out here, gets a little harder for them. I'm so close to getting the 7 dwarfs. Only would need to draw one more and get my 2 duplication spells in. There's a dwarf. Okay. I need something to block. I think I'm gonna play the dwarf. Once upon a time. See if we find something else. Fabled Passage is better than the 2 mana land, because it can shrink my library even more. Get another island. Oh, I have enough islands. Okay. Can play the Risen Reef. That could really spiral me out of control here. If I find some more lands. There's land. Oh, I could attack with the Cloudkin Seer the whole time. I didn't even see that. Oh well, it's nice to have a blocker. And now the lands are indestructible. Okay. Yeah, I didn't take that into account. I was just looking at my dwarfs here. Okay, I said I was not gonna lose for playing this, but looks like I am, because I didn't attack with the Cloudkin Seer. But at least I'm going to try to get my 7 dwarfs. Yeah, and this is gonna make a lot of stuff here. Hey, I'm just here for the ride, man. Gonna see how many dwarves I can put on the battlefield. At some point they're gonna be basically indestructible themselves. For now, I can block anything they throw at me here. I could even try to let them deck themselves, because they only have 23 cards remaining. That would take a long time, but it's probably the only way I can actually win this one. Need to block one Barkhide Troll to kill it. Won't kill the lands, of course. So this might actually become a viable match for me. Dwarf number 5. We're getting closer. That's dwarf number 6. Let's go. Let's go. I don't want to attack. I think I just need something to block here. So this is 6 dwarves. Yours is getting huge. But they won't attack with it probably. And they're drawing even more cards. So I think I'm going to try to mill them here, or to let them deck. I don't have any mill cards. Yeah, this might be one of the most giant board states I've got outside of Field of the Dead. Ambusher, okay. Yeah, they're just gonna draw some more cards here. Feasting Troll King, okay. Whatever. Just do your stuff, man. I just want to get my 7 dwarves and get out of here. Still, they only have 16 cards. I mean, they have so many lands. They will just overpower me at some point. Okay, if they have something to give you over trample, I'm done. But I need to risk it. I need to get my dwarves. This is the whole point of this challenge. That's another land that's gonna go through, I don't care. Please, please don't have anything with trample. Thank you. Minus 14 for the Gilded Goose. But it's okay. Mirror March. Hello. Oh, but it's only for non-token creatures. Gonna play the Quasiduplicate. And those are my 7 dwarves, ladies and gentlemen. Those are my 7 dwarves. So what do I do now? I think I'm gonna Oko. Could make the lands destructible, but then they would be 6 power. 7 dwarves. 7 dwarves. I think my best bet is still trying to deck them. They're just gonna get one more creature every turn at least. They could pump their preserver to enormous heights here. That is insane. Still, they need trample to get through. I might actually win this game. 37. Oh my god. I'm gonna screenshot that one. I'm gonna screenshot that. Oh my god. Oh my god. As another Nissa here. So many creatures. Troll King has trample, so I will want to kill it with a dwarf. Okay, now they're swinging all in. Let's just see if I can survive this turn. And maybe stuff is gonna happen next turn. Just gonna give him a nice there. Like this match. Thank God they let me have my 7 dwarves here. Just can't block that. Need to block. Oh no, I have Yorvo. I will block Seer. This. So what's gonna go through? Just some lands. I can live with that. So maybe with Mirror March, I could make that many Gilded Goose. So maybe I have not actually lost this. Oh. I totally didn't see that. Okay. It had to happen sometime. It had to happen. So I got my 7 dwarfs. So for the second part of the challenge, gonna try to actually win with this deck. So no more playing around on the dwarfs. Just some good old elemental play. Still gonna be pretty difficult though with this deck. Yeah, it's so amazing. I actually got this. Didn't expect it after the first games. I'm happy. My opponent's gonna be happy too, because of all the free wins I'm giving out. Yeah, this hand is not great at all. Pattern Matcher can only give me another goose, doesn't help me at all right now. Maybe should have mulliganed one more. Oh, sorry. Oko's still ubiquitous. There's my Oko. Just when I needed him. Let's have a good old-fashioned Oko fight here. Elk food. Not that delicious, elks as a food. Questing Beast problem. I'm gonna elk it though. But I don't have anything good to get or to duplicate. Yeah, I think that's just the last. Still looking for that win. I mean, I thought I was at least gonna get 1 or 2 wins out of this. When the dwarves get big or something. Those are some nice cards. I need another land here. Once Upon a Time can help with that, of course. Please, something green. Those are not green at all. So they're probably thinking now I'm playing either Timor Elementals, which I'm doing at in some form, or that I'm just gonna be playing a Timor Walkers deck that I played to get to Mythic. Of course, they don't know my decks, but they can guess because a lot of people can play this right now. I really like the Mirror March. Let's see what Risen Reef can find first. Oh, cool. I'll take that. But I don't think I want to play it right now. I think I'm going to do the pattern matcher, get me a Risen Reef, then play the Mirror March. Oh well, doesn't matter right now, because the Risen Reef is dead. And they have their cat food online. So this means I'm just gonna play Oko. Elk the Mayhem Devil. Get another land. Now I really would love a dwarf to have for the pattern matcher or the Mirror March or something. That's bad news. Need to sacrifice my goose here. Otherwise they would just kill my Oko, which they might do anyways. Yeah. There's a dwarf, so at least I can do something. Try some Mirror March magic. If they don't just kill me outright. They're probably just gonna kill me outright next turn. Yeah, they're going to. Okay. 7 games, still no win. Three more games to go. Getting exhausted by this challenge, to be completely honest. I think I'm just gonna stop it after this match. I mean, I did what I intended to do, and it's long enough, the video, that you won't know from the start what's gonna happen. Gonna play the Goose here, trying to get Oak or the Risen Reef. Or both. Simic Flash, okay. Probably gonna get out neither of them. Simic Flash is my least favorite deck to play against. It just feels like you don't play the game, because they can just counter anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna even get into this stuff right now. I really get tilted by Simic Flash so quickly. But I did get my 7 Dwarves out, so I'm happy at how this challenge turned out, although I lost all my 3 ranked wins I had there. But yeah, I'll get that back soon. So I hope you liked it too. I hope you now see that the power of the 7 Dwarves is really not that great. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to watch me play actually good decks and play some drafts and stuff. Yeah, and like this video. Thank you for watching. Until next time, MTG Deck Tech for the freshest MTG decks. See ya!